Hello guys, this is our basement and my plan is to install the recess light, not the regular recess light which has a brightness and the color of white, warm white and all those, but RGB recess light. My plan is to install two over there and two over there, and these are 6 inches recess light. The company is Lumary, and the as I mentioned, 6 inches recess light with 13 watt, and this gives 16 million colors. So based on the theme, you could change the color scheme of these lights. There are a lot of features available in these lights, and these are very bright lights with 1000 luminous, and in each pack the total number of light comes around four lights, right? These are the these lights are called as the smart recessed slim LED panel lights, which could be controlled using the app dimming. These are 16 million colors, cool and warm. These are voice control, and if the party is going on and the music is going on, they could be operated automatically. They could be grouped in one single bunch so that all the lights will follow the same pattern, whatever it has been scheduled from the app, or they could be individually controlled also. These are very thin recessed lights, as you see over here in the picture, uh, and they are only 20 mm thin, very small, and they will go with proper. They will go with very nicely with the decor. So let's open the box and see that what is inside the box. As I see, I have already reviewed and installed their outdoor lights, Lumary outdoor lights, and this is going to be the another version in that light. Same company, very high quality lights. So let's open the box and see what is inside the box. Okay, as usual, you see that uh, it comes with the manual that how to install these lights. It has a hardware, and these are the nuts to tie the wires, and these are the actual lights, which are very thin. As you see over here, they are very thin lights, and they will go, and they can be installed using this spring loaded knobs. So I will show you that also. And it also has a junction box, so the wires will pass through junction box, and the power wire will be connected to these lights through in this inside this junction box. So everything whatever is required to install the lights is there. And then in addition to that, one more important thing is this one. This is a hole cut out template. So basically, when you are cutting the hole on your sheetrock or the drop ceiling, you could use this for cutting the hole. So once the hole is cut, the light will very nicely get installed on that hole. So let me remove the few of the drop ceilings, cut the hole, and show you the light installed on that one. And then once it is done, we will go for the adding these lights in the Lumary app, and then operate them as a group and individually. So for this demo purpose, I'm going to install two lights initially, and then I have to repeat the same process for other two lights. Drops. This is the drop ceiling which I'm going to cut using this template. So as you see over here, I have already marked the area which I have to cut. I'll be using the utility knife to cut this hole, and then once it is done, I have to do it for these two drop ceilings. And then once it is done, the light will will get installed like this. Of course, it will come from down to up, and it will get locked using these spring loaded knobs. So let me cut the hole, and then I will show you one light, and then we have to connect these wires to the power supply line in this junction. That also I will show you. Now we'll do the same thing for this second sheetrock also, or sorry, drop ceiling also. I'm removing this connector wire like this. Then this will go like this on this drop ceiling. So I'm going to press and make it straight. There's interlock spring locks. Pass the wire and let it sit, and that's it. So the second one is also done. If you see on the back side, it is going to be something like this. So now I have to just supply the power line to these lights, and we are ready to configure these lights in the app. Before configuring these lights in the app, I'm going to show you that how I ran the power supply line to this type of junction box provided with the lights. So this is what you will see inside the box. This is the incoming power line which is giving the power to this particular light junction box, and it is also getting extended to the other lights. So that's why you will see that there are two white wires. Now I've added all these things. I've connected all these wires inside the junction box. I'll close this junction box like this, and we are ready to connect this particular wire to the light. So I connected the lights. As you see that they came very nice over here as well as over here, and they are kind of flushing with the drop ceiling. Looks very nice also. Now first thing what we are going to do is we are going to supply the power to these lights. So I'm going to switch on the power line, and what is going to happen is that these lights are going to go into the blinking mode. Blinking mode means they are not yet configured in the app, so we have to configure them in the app. I will show you that shortly, but let's switch on the power. And as you see, they are blinking. Blinking means they are kind of breathing, both the lights, this light as well as this light. What that means is that they're ready to be get configured in the app. So let's do that part also. Now to add these lamps to the application, that is the app, you have to download the app from the Google Store or from the App Store. So basically you just follow the directions. For App Store, this is the Lumary app, and for the Google Play also it is the same thing, Lumary app. Once it is installed, you have to register your account. Very few steps are there. In my case, as I mentioned earlier, I have already the Lumary app is installed, and I have the basement lights, other set of basement lights, and the outdoor spotlights, and they are already configured in this app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these 6 inches lights. Earlier the one which I had for the other basement was the 4 inches, but this one is going to be the 6 inches. So the way it is going to work is that you have to supply the power to the lights, and then you have to add the device. As soon as you add the device, it will start discovering the devices which are blinking. In my case, there are 2 devices which we have already installed. 2 lights we have installed, as I shown earlier, this one, and the other one is this one. So let me start the let me give the power supply to these lights, and then these lights will go into the breathing stage, which we have to discover in the app. So the lights are breathing, and now I'm going to install them in the app. So for that, I have to just you have to just follow the direction in the manual, but I will show you that how exactly it looks. So I'm just going to add the devices, and ideally it should show up. And as you see, within seconds it discovered the lights, the two lights which I've installed. So I'm just going to say add. Now it is asking me the enter the Wi-Fi information, that is for the guest, and the password. So I will provide this information and go to the next stage. And the lights are getting added to the device. As you see over here, it will take a few minutes to get these lights added to the device. Once these lights are added to the device, we have to group these lights together so that they can be operated as a one set of group lights. So let me finish these steps, and then I will show you that how to group the lights and how to operate them from the app. So I was able to add one light without any problem. So it is getting added now. And as you see, the second light got added. I'll just say hit done. And now I could operate this light from the app. So as you see, it is white. Let me change the color of this one to say red. And as you see, the light color change to red. If I go to blue, it will change to blue. If I go to green, it will change to green, and so on. So now let's group these lights in the app so that we can operate both the lights together. As you see, both the lights got added. Now how to create the group so that both the lights could be operated using one single button. So just click on any of these light. On the top right hand corner, there is a pencil button. So you just click on that one, and in that, at the bottom, if you scroll down, you will see the create group. So you have to just add to this particular group. So I'm just going to add this light also. So now we have two lights added to the group. Device is the group, same group can be controlled together, right? So I'm just going to create save. It will ask for enter the group name. So I'm just going to say Lumary ultra thin 6 inches lights. So this is what my group name is. So I'm going to save it. And now if I go back, you will see two individual lights which are there, and the group which we have created. So this is the group what we have created. Light looks very nice, and let me switch off the lights and the tube lights, and you will see that how bright they are. So if you see, this is the actual light once all the lights are switched off, and they look very nice. So this is what I was planning to show you, but now I'm going to show you that how to operate these lights and what different types of modes are available for these lights, so that they could be operated depends on the type of occasion you have. So let me open the app, show you all the lights in the group, and then we'll operate these lights for different scenes. So as you see, I'm in the Lumary app, and currently it is on the red color, and it shows that the color of the lights for all the lights is red. If I go to center, it is all white, and go to green, it is all green. Now looking at the Lumary app, there are 4 different types of options, and let me show you those options over here. The first one is the dimmer, and within the dimmer there are 2 options. One is to control the lights using one controller, which gives you the option to control the colors, and then if you swipe, there is a option to control the white colors. So this is one option, or I should say 2 options: color selection mode and the white selection mode. Then there is another option, that is the scene, which is there are different inbuilt and recommended scenes are available in the app. Then the third option is the music sync. So let's first go over the dimmer. Now as you see in the dimmer, currently I am in the white mode, and as soon as it is currently at 11%, if I scroll on the right, it is 47% brightness. On here it is white is 79%, and this is complete white. Now you could change the mode of this light the way this scroller moves. As I'm moving this scroller, the light intensity increases or decreases, depends on. If you are comfortable with a particular light, you could add that particular mode using this plus sign. But anyway, I'm not going to go over there. Now let's move to the color mode. Currently the light shows the green, and as you see how nice the room looks with the green color. Now I'm going to go to the blue, and this is the blue. If we go to the violet, this is the violet, and so on. The intensity of this light and the luminous is very good, and it lights the entire room very nicely with whatever this color you are selecting. So as you see here, I've selected yellow and it is yellow, and the response is also pretty quick. Blue, white, whitish, green, and so on. Now let's move to the inbuilt scenes which are available over here. Now currently I am on the read, so this is the read mode, which is kind of very white bright. If I go to the night, this is the night, pleasant yellowish tint. The working is again very bright, but it is not same as the read. There is small difference, hardly you could see that difference on the recording, but when you select the mode between read and working, you will see that one. The leisure is another mode of the white color. Soft white is also available. This is very soft, but it has a green tint in it. As you see, it is glowing. The brightness is reducing and brightness is increasing. Then there is another option, the colorful. So this changes the color. The change in the mode of the color is immediate or instant. So it moves from one color to another color instantly. So this is another mode, colorful mode. Then there is a dazzling. So dazzling is pretty nice. Here it is similar to the colorful, but it has very high brightness lights are available, and the room lights based on that dazzling color. And it is not only this, but basically you could change or select the color and customize this dazzling. As you see, there is a pencil button in the top right corner. If you select, there are only 3 colors which are appearing: red, green, and blue. Let's assume that I would like to add the violet color or to this one, and I'm just adding one more color, say this yellow, and now you will see that there are this, and it's asking me to confirm, and now the dazzling has 4 different colors which we have just added: green, blue, violet, and yellow. Similarly, there is a gorgeous. For each mode, you have the option to customize the existing mode which is available over here. Now there is another mode, that is the night light. So this is night light. Then if it is, this is autumn gold, this is spring birds, then summer coolness, this has a blue tint in it, winter warmth, coral red, another one is vitality orange, cheese yellow, grassland green, this is dark green, and so on. There is another mode is this violet, if someone is interested in this violet mode. There is a forest mode is also there. I also like the Kung Fu mode, where the light changes as if like someone is kicking those lights. So it moves from one to another instantly. And then dream mode. There are other modes are also available. One is the French style. Then American style goes through blue, white, red sequence, as you see over here. This is American style. And the one you could use is the birthday. Birthday mode is very good. The lights are changing as per the birthday. Then wedding anniversary. This is another mode which is available. There are so many modes are available. Christmas mode is available, where the light changes. Independence Day. Then there is a Diwali mode. Holi mode, Festival of Colors. Halloween mode. Easter Bunny mode. So far I have shown you 3 different modes. One is in the dimmer section, selection of the colors using the color palette, or selection of the white palette using the white palette, and the scene mode. The last mode which is available is the music sync. Now let me play the music and show you that how these lights changes the color based on the music. It takes the music, the app takes the uses the microphone of the phone, and whatever the music is coming, based on that one the light color changes. So let me play my music and show you that music mode also. So this is the music mode. In the music mode you have to just press start and play the music, and because of that the light color will change.